Okay, welcome on board. This is Jeff Evers. I got 8 o'clock on January 16th, 2018. Welcome to the ICB weekly broadcast. And tonight, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give you some real simple ideas and maybe some suggestions on what you can do and use to kickstart your business for 2018. And at the core of what we do, and again, I'm just going to probably take you right to our website. If you go to our homepage, it basically says it right here. We're just a group of individuals who cooperatively work together to create a better life through buying power. And the bigger our team gets, the more buying power we have, and thus our team will get bigger. So we just, instead of us going off and pitching products or promoting the company, what we do is we build teams of people who buy stuff. And so our focus is more on the individual than it is the company. It's on the individual than it is the product. We realize that people move products, products don't move people. The one commonality that we find in this industry is most companies use people to sell their products to other people. What we do in ICB, because we own the company, we use companies to help our team members get their dreams. So the one commonality that we all have being part of ICB is we all have a dream in our heart that we can't get doing what we're doing, and we're looking for a vehicle to help us get our dreams. So all we do is build teams of people. And here's kind of what I like to ask everybody. Okay, if I could show you how to structure your business in such a fashion that within 2 to 3, 4, or 5 years from now, you're going to have enough money coming in that you can get all of your dreams, everything that you want, you can get financially. Okay, number one, would that excite you? Okay, if you say, well, yeah, that certainly would. Say, well, then the second question I have for you, can you get all of your dreams and all your goals doing what you're doing right now? And if you say I can, then I recommend you just keep doing what you're doing. Because if you can get your dreams and goals doing what you're doing now, there's no sense in doing something different. But if you have something you want, you can't get doing what you're doing, and you would be excited if you could get your dreams. Well, then here's my question that I ask everybody. Would you be willing to partner with me so I can help you build a business to get your dreams in 2 to 3, 4, or 5 years from now, whatever those dreams are? And if you say, well, what do I got to do? Well, the key thing is, and I'm going to bring up a little spreadsheet here. And again, this is not to make any guarantees of income. This is just an example of income based on our comp plan. But this is how the math works, okay? So again, once you figure out what you want, you have to know why do you want it, okay? Then you got to know when you want it, and then you got to know what are you willing to do to get it. Well, if you got something that you want, you can't get, and you're willing to do something over and above what you're doing now to get it, here's what you need to do to get your dreams working ICB. You got to focus on finding 5 people who are just like you. And so when I ask people, see, if you got this dream in your heart that you want to get and you can't get it doing what you're doing, if I can help you get it and you'd be excited and you can't get it any other way, would you partner with me, lock arms with me so I can help you find 5 people who also have a dream in their heart that they can't get doing what they're doing? And again, if you can't say yes to that, then this isn't for you. If you say, well, I'll be willing to do that, well, here's the second thing you have to do. Would you be willing to commit to buy $12.50 a month of something? And I don't care what it is, but would you be willing to spend $12.50 a month on something if that's what it was required to get your dream? So we're going to look for 5 people, and you're going to spend $12.50 a month on something. Whatever that something is what that something is. And again, based upon the math of the plan, not a guarantee of income, but you get 5, and you help those 5 get 5 through 7 levels. We're talking about $1 million in income a year. Again, not a guarantee of income, just an example of income based on a comp plan. But the math tells us this. You get 5, who get 5. Okay, we're just buying $12.50 a month of something. Now, what do you buy? This is where then you come back to our products tab, and you look at the different products that we've got. We got travel, we got colostrum, we got healthy coffee, skincare, cleaning products, weight loss, a cash flow manager, and lead capture page. We don't care what product you buy. Just be willing to spend $12.50 on something. Now, here's what most people purchase on a monthly basis. They purchase our capture page. And the reason they purchase our capture page is it's a tool that you can use to find your 5. It's a marketing tool. It's a capture and a landing page. It's a contact management system, autoresponders, lead management. It's all the tools that you need to build your database so you can go find those 5 people. So that's $12.50 a month. Now, most everybody that we bring on board, they will also purchase the travel club to go along with it. Okay, and if you buy the travel club your first month, we'll give you, and again, based upon the page you join from, and we'll show you what pages you're going to want to join from later, but you purchase the travel club and you set up your monthly at $12.50 at Webitool, we'll throw in the first month for free. So this is how we bring everybody in. Here's what's cool. Here's the math on this. When you bring in somebody who purchases the $25 lifetime travel club membership, by the way, nobody's going to touch this product. We are the Seller Travel. We're the host agency. We've been a host agency since 2010, okay, going on 8 years. There are no third parties on our program. Okay, we negotiate with the vendors directly, the properties direct. And so when you partner with us, we give you access to the booking engines. You book whatever reservation that is made, the commissions that we make, we rebate 2/3 of that commission back to you in cash. So everybody that joins the travel club for a one-time fee of $25 for the rest of their life, anytime they make a reservation on one of our booking engines, and as far as the booking engines, we got about everything you can think of. Now, if you're out of the country, if you're a non-U.S. Person, okay, we have a retail booking engine you can book on, okay, and again, I'm going to click on it real quick and kind of show this to you, but this will give you Expedia's on this booking engine. You can see you've got flights, hotels and condos, car rentals, event tickets, cruises, air and hotel combination, vacation packages. So this whole booking engine, anything you book on that booking engine, okay, whatever commissions we make, we rebate 2/3 of those commissions back to you for a one-time fee of $25. Anything you book on this booking engine, you get. Now, if you're in the U.S., okay, because we're a U.S.-based Seller of Travel, you have a lot more options, okay? Another thing we got for no matter on a global basis, any cruise you want to book, you can book the cruise from here. Whatever commissions we make, we rebate 2/3 of that back to you. And then you look at all these different booking engines that we have on the on our system. All those booking engines. Again, if you're a U.S. seller, U.S. Member, okay, we're a Seller Travel in the U.S. You have access to all these booking engines, and there is tremendous. In fact, there's this one down here. This is VAX. American Airlines, Blue Sky Tours, which is Hawaii Tours, Busch Gardens, Discover Cove, Funjet, which is like your Caribbean, and Sandals and Beaches and SeaWorld and Sesame Place, Southwest Airlines, and Travel Impressions. And I'm picking up a little bit of a background, so if somebody's on an audio phone, if you could mute yourself, I'd appreciate it, okay? United Vacations and Universal. So this one booking engine here, which is a travel agent booking engine, okay, if you want to book Southwest Airlines, there's a small commission you make on airfare. You want to book American, you want to go Funjet, and whatever commissions we get, whatever it is, 2/3 goes back to you in the form of a rebate, and the other third of the commissions is paid out through the binary. Okay, and so 25% of the commissions goes into BV, goes down to binary. Then we got a 70% match. Don't want to get into all the details of this, but this is a product that no one can say no to. So when people join our program, we recommend, hey, you set up your monthly as the lead capture page. Also throw in your travel club your first month, and by doing that, here's what happens. You've set up the system that will create the income that we're talking about on this page. Go find yourself 5 people. Now, and here's what's cool. Let's say to find 5 people, let's say you end up getting 20 people that just joined the travel club. Okay, they don't do the monthly iWebitool system. They just purchased the travel club because they want to have access to travel agency rates to get the rebates. And then let's just say they go off and they generate maybe just $5 a month of commissions BV that's generated from the commissions. Okay, so let's say that's that's what happens. Okay, well, again, this is not a guarantee of income, but the math tells us, okay, you get 5, we get 5 through 7 levels, and you got 20 customers that you set up, making you over $2 million a year. This is on a $12.50 monthly auto ship, which is a marketing tool that you can use to basically build your database that you can bring people in because your goal is to find 5. Okay. Now, what happens? You get to the point in time, you got the business built, you got your 5 people, and those 5 get 5, and those 5 get 5. Well, you still want to maintain your $12.50 purchase. Then what do? We'll go up and pick a different product. Pick a classroom product, pick a healthy coffee, pick a clean product, pick something different. Or if you just want to keep maintaining, expansion, just keep the iWebitool system working for you. But the whole key to making this thing work is you got to go back to what this little outline is. You have to know what you want. You got to know why you want it. You got to know when you want it, and you got to be willing to go off and get 5. Okay, you got to be willing to get 5. You got to partner with somebody to get 5. Okay, be willing to spend $12.50 a month, and then just build the army. Build the army. And here's what's cool: once you learn how to build this business, once you learn how to build these numbers, those numbers will work in multiple different income streams. You're not just limited in and tied into just one company. What we do with ICB is that we teach you how to build teams of people who are willing to buy stuff to get their dreams. I'm going to go ahead and close the recording down for right now, guys.